Hello YouTubers, today we got a 2015 Chevy Traverse. We got a problem with the car. It's my sister car. It's a 3.6 engine and we getting the code p0013. Okay, so p0013, which means exhaust camshaft position actuator circuit open bank 1. Okay, that means that we have some problems with the exhaust camshaft position actuator solenoid on bank 1. That means bank 1 is gonna be on the driver's side by the firewall. Okay, you can always look at it with this code in your service manual or Google it, okay, to get more information about this problem. This car has only about 80,000 miles and she already been through a few problems with this car. So the first thing is I do not recommend this type of car because too many hassles coming around, this says around 70,000 miles. So you better get a different car, guys. If you still have it, just get another car, at least a Japanese car or Ford. And I don't even know, it's kind of hard. Well, we got the code. We just show you the code. Now we have to locate in the sensor. It's not a sensor, it's an actuator solenoid. Okay, because there's 3 of them. I think there is a camshaft sensor. Bank 1 is the intake camshaft sensor, bank 1, and also the exhaust camshaft position actuator solenoid bank 1. Sorry for my accent. I try to do my best, but with the video and the diagram that I'm gonna put it on, you're gonna have a kind of a little bit an idea how to do it. I'm just gonna disconnect the battery first of all. Disconnect the battery. You can just do by disconnecting the ground. Okay, but the battery is in the compartment, in the back seat, in the middle road. Right there is a thing, and that's the number. Let me show you really close. Number T5, something like that. All you gotta do is just unscrew this screw, of course, and then it's gonna be the battery under this top. Okay, and also all you gotta do is connect the ground, but since I'm gonna be working on the electronic, I'm just gonna disconnect both ground and positive terminals from the battery. Okay, and I really recommend you, if you have any, this code, especially this code, only if you have this code, which is P0013, which means exhaust camshaft position actuator circuit open band 1. If you have this problem with this, you had to locate first which one is the exhaust camshaft actuator solenoid. Okay, because there's 3 of them, and the exhaust one is the one closest to the in the middle to the, you're gonna look at it when I show you in a minute. Okay, make sure it disconnect. Also check the connectors as well from the sensors. You see if there's anything wrong with the wires, like broken wire, something like that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove this one. I don't know why I removed this one, but I did it. So this is like the ground nut. So I think 15 millimeters, but I just use the wrench to take it off. Then here's the fun part. The fun part is taking this box out of the way, which is the fuse box that includes the positive battery wire here. So just get the 13 millimeters or half-inch and take the nut off and move the wire out of the way from this box. Yep. Okay. Well, I'm gonna remove the top too, the cover, the engine cover. You know, it's just a little bit on the way. I'm just gonna remove it so you have more view about what I'm gonna take it off and what is gonna stay. So basically, I'm gonna give you a quick guide how I did it. So I have to remove the fuse box, the fuse box connectors, the bracket. Then I had to remove the upper engine mount as well, which is very easy to remove. Okay. What else I did after that? After that, it's just there's the solenoid right there by the on the bottom, by the not really all the way on the bottom. It's kind of by the block, and it's gonna have an O-ring as well. That is like a big injector from like diesel injector. That actuator solenoid looks like that. Okay, similar like that. All right, it's a little tricky here to remove these plugs, electrical plugs, but just be patient and you're good to go. I had to do this way, remove the fuse box bolts, which is 10 millimeters. Then the rest is just piece of cake. All right, just like this. Then this one still has a little bit of thread from the screw, and then you have to pull it down at the same time you pull out the screw. Disconnect this connector as well and put it on the side, out of the way. Then we're gonna remove the bracket next, the fuse box bracket, which is this 10 millimeter as well on the sides. And then I think it's 10 millimeters. This one was like 10 months ago. It was like, let me see, I did this job to my sister car March 2022. So it's been April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November. 8 months. Never have the problem never came back. Okay, so that means I did a good job. So anything I did here, it worked very good. Okay, now since right there is the actuator solenoid, the camshaft is down there. So pretty much is the one by the firewall. Is the number 9 when you see the diagram. Okay, there's 3 of them. Make sure you got the correct one because they almost looks the same. Okay. Yep. Then It's a 10 millimeter. This is just one screw that's holding the sensor, okay? I mean, not the sensor, the actuator solenoid. That's what I tried to say. Okay. Then, but before continue that, I had to remove the upper engine mount. Sorry, I was just editing the video a very late night, so I'm tired. But just gonna get the manual instructions for the service manual. Then we go from there. Okay. So next is gonna be the 15 millimeters to remove the the 10 millimeters to remove the I tried to remove the screw from the solenoid, and I did, but didn't have much room to take it out. Okay, so that's why I had to remove the engine mount. Here is the part right here. Okay, so just gonna pause it and look at it, where the exhaust camshaft position actuator solenoid it is. Okay, it's the number 9 right here, what it says, and there's the rest of the other ones. Okay, so now it's time to remove the engine mount, and we're good to go. Okay, this is gonna be and it was late night when I did this job, so it's not really clear, at all. I didn't show every single part that I took apart, but I'm just giving you the idea how I did it. Okay, it wasn't that bad at all. It just I think the fuse box, it was the more like I gotta take like 2 parts and blah blah blah, and the connectors. Make sure all the connectors, the wires are very clean when you connect them back. Okay, because otherwise it's not gonna be a good ground, or and then you might be able to have it or find more problems later with electrical if you don't do it right and clean. Okay, saying this, let's keep going with the rest of the items. Okay, now it's gonna be, I'm gonna show you how I took it off, and then also I'm gonna show you that there is an O-ring that goes there. Make sure to put it back on. Make sure you use at least the original one. Okay, because otherwise you're gonna be in trouble. Here you go. See, this is the exhaust actuator solenoid right here, and this is the part that broken off. I'm gonna show you. Hold on, let me just put the light right on the side. See, and that was the reason it stopped working. It quit working. That's what I mean. And this is the other part. Look, this one's supposed to go there. I tried to like glue it back in, but it was like, nah, let's just go get it. I think it was under $100 Advanced Auto Parts is what I got it from. And then they closed late, probably at 9. Then I went there at 8 p.m. to get the part. But I'm gonna show you the new one in the next couple seconds. Okay, 1, 2, there you go. That's the part number right here, and you wanna see the brand, and then we're gonna put it back in your car. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I think this is the new one, but the O-ring, it didn't come with a new one, so I guess I'm just gonna use the old one for now. Well, it did come, I think. I can't remember. But anyways, just make sure you put the O-ring. Take a picture before you remove it, and then take a picture after you remove it to see, if it needs one ring, O-ring, or two, and make sure that, just like me, that I checked all the O-ring back in the engine, and it was right there. So make sure it won't leak, okay? Okay, so let's keep continue. Okay. I'm gonna install the new one, but it was easy. You install the new one, make sure you need a little mirror, make sure that the it won't leak any oil, and it's gonna go all the way in, and then plug it in, put the 10 millimeters bolt back on, then this engine mount, you had to put it back as well. So they're probably gonna charge you at least for this job, at least $700. At least, if you find it cheaper, well, that's gonna be the other story. So here in the video here, I'm just showing you that there is an O-ring back in there. I think, I'm not sure, but I think it was there. And I'm gonna put my mirror back in there so you can see it, if you can be able to see it. Otherwise, well, I tried to do my best, but I just sharing my experience. Okay, see you next time, guys. Hasta la vista. Take care, and hopefully you video was kind of boring this time, because I'm boring right now. But anyways, something is something. A little bit of help is better than nothing. A little bit of information. But there you go. I got the sensor back in there. The solenoid, and I will raise the code, and everything's running just fine right now.